How's it going, everybody? Carlos Plaza here with drummingforall.com. Today I'm going to do a review of the Physiostorm drumstick design. The Physiostorm drumstick is an American-made, patented, one-of-a-kind design comprised of the Physio stick, which has a reduced handle diameter, and the Physio grips, which come in 4 variations: the grooved, ridged, pebbled, and smooth. These Physio grips offer a shock absorption to protect the hands, wrists, forearms, and shoulders. Each segment was designed to isolate vibration for maximum comfort and endurance. These grips will reduce calluses and blisters, prevent stick dropping, and create a tactile reference for a perfect grip every time. So, I was lucky enough to get in contact with Jim Huber, the guy who designed these. I told him I was really interested in checking them out. He happily sent me a pair, and I told him I would do a review video for him if I liked them, and I do like them a lot. So, like I said in the intro, there are multiple different segments. There's 4 different kinds of Physio grip segments. I'm really digging the grooved design because I really feel like I can get the crease of my finger right into one of those grooves, and it just feels really comfortable and really seamless. So, if you're one of my students, you know I want you to always put the stick in that crease, the first crease in the finger. This is a French grip. Just in general, you want to kind of aim for that first crease, and the groove design makes that super easy. For a molar method, obviously, you can be a little bit more loose in that finger, but even for that, it feels great. So again, as I said in the intro, there's a lot of great things going on here. You can fit 6 segments on the stick, which actually creates 11,000 different possible combinations. I know for a fact that the ridged one right here, as you can see, if I had beginning students, I would want them to use these sticks. In fact, any new students that I get that are new to drumming, especially people on the younger side, I'm gonna have them use these sticks. I'm gonna have them use the ridged segment, and it's gonna really force their fingers into the right spot. You know, you can absolutely feel, you know, these little mountains here for you to stick your fingers in between. I really like that, especially for new students, or for any student at all that has trouble with their grip and asking themselves, is my hand on the right spot on the stick? Am I too far up? Am I too far back? You know, how do I know if it's perfect? Well, if we design these together and we put the different segments in the right spots, you're gonna guarantee that your grip's the same every single time. Brilliant idea. And especially for people who have trouble with their grip, which I know that there's people out there that are super confident with their grip, but those are few and far between. I have been playing drums for 23 years, and I still, every once in a while, ask myself these grip questions. I very recently went all the way back and watched those molar videos and kind of started to rework my molar method, and I've been playing drums for 23 years. So grip is a constant thing that we're always asking ourselves about. I am going to play these in a second, as you'll see, but you watching me play drums with a pair of drumsticks that I recommend to you is slightly irrelevant. So I will play them, but more importantly is me just kind of telling you about these. They're really cool, and my favorite part, besides that I can really put my grip in the same spot every single time, and I really know that I'm holding the stick in the right spot. My favorite thing, I didn't even realize this until after I started using these, and I've used them quite a bit. I've been jamming out with these. I didn't even realize how often I was not worried that I was going to drop my stick, because I've played a million shows and I've dropped a million sticks, you know, in front of a million people. So it's not like a worry. It didn't bother me that could happen, but I was always wondering in the back of my head, like, do I really have a good grip on this stick or not? Am I holding it too tight? Am I holding it too loose? And now none of that is an issue, because I really feel like I've got it. I really feel like I have the stick in my hand. There's no concern that it's going to fly out of my hand, which again, I wasn't like, oh no, I hope I don't drop the stick. It wasn't that. It was more of like, do I really have control over this stick the way I want to? That was really what it was. When I was doing, you know, big 16th note fills, which you'll see me play here in a second. When I was doing these big fills at a show or something, I was always wondering if I really had full control, if every stroke was perfect. And now it really does feel like every stroke is perfect. It really does feel like I have total control. I like to slide back and have a farther back grip when I go to do big crash notes, or if I, go in and hit this big saluted china and I'm just laying into the china, I like to extend that grip out. But there's no fear of dropping the stick, and I know exactly where I am, and I have the pebbled design here at the back, so I can kind of feel it that I'm in the back here, and then I can slide all the way back up to the grooved and ridged in the front. I'm really digging these. And again, this is for people who are starting out, who aren't sure about their grip. This is going to help you out a lot with your grip. And this is for people who have trouble holding the stick, have trouble feeling confident that they've really got it, and have trouble keeping the grip. And when I say grip now, I mean, more specifically in that crease, the first finger, to do their French grip. You're not going to have any worries with these. Again, 11,000 combinations, because you do have to put 6 on here. And between those 11,000 combinations, you're going to find the right grip for you. And the old joke about drummers is a left-handed drumstick, right? Because sticks are supposed to be interchangeable between the hands. But now you actually can. So I do have two slightly different grip combinations here, and I'm going to try out more. I am planning on, trying a bunch of variations. They're not that hard to slide on. I'm glad that it's a little tough to get them on, because you know that it's solid, and you know that once they're on there. Like, this isn't going anywhere. This actually feels like one solid piece. I don't feel the spacing in between the segments. This feels like one solid sleeve. So I'm glad that it does take a little bit of work to get them on there, because I know that it's solid. But it's not that big a deal to take them off and move them around and try out different combinations, which I will be doing. But I already feel really confident with these, really like these. These are going to be my official jam sticks. I'm a metal guy. I like to play fast. I like to play hard. And I really like knowing that I've got the stick. And I really like knowing that I can really move around the drum. So, enough said. Let me jump on the kit here, jam a little bit for you guys. But Physiostormdrumsticks.com, that's the website. Jim Huber has done a really cool thing here, so I want you to go and check out that site. And I have students that I am going to be recommending to go check out this site and buy some of these sticks. All right, let's jam, guys. There you have it. So, Physiostormdrumsticks.com. I highly recommend you go check out this website. Go do a little bit more research. He did speak to a physical therapist about this, who has a review on the site. And he's raving about how great these are. There's obvious health benefits to reduced vibrations, because when you hit the drum, it vibrates into your arm, it goes all the way up your shoulders, and this actually reduces that. And I can feel it a lot when I'm playing. I really do feel the reduction. It feels like the vibration is stuck in the stick and in the handle, and it's not traveling up the hands. So a lot of kind of obvious health benefits to having grips like this. You don't have to grip as tight. You don't have to, tighten up the hands, because you know that you've got the stick. And the fulcrum is actually a little bit farther ahead on the stick, so it throws the stick down, and so you actually have to do even less work, and you can get the same power and the same volume if you want. So a lot of great benefits to these sticks. Like I said, I am going to be recommending these to some of my beginner students, and I'm going to be telling all my students about them and saying, hey, if you're not sure about your grip and you want to test this thing out, that's going to help you with your grip, then please do. So any questions, reach out to me, drummingforallprogram@gmail.com. As always, please consider donating to the Drumming for All program at drummingforall.com. Drumming for All is a program that collects donations to pay for drum lessons and equipment for people around the world that can't afford it. We're always looking for donations to kind of, pay for more lessons for. As of right now, we've got Javier down in the Philippines taking lessons, and Michael in Ghana, who just got a free pair of sticks from us. So we're doing great work with the Drumming for All program. Please consider donating. Take care, guys.